You've seen the 95s, you've seen the 97s, maybe even the TN Pluses. But what if I told you there's an Air Max you've never heard of that might be better than all of them? This is the Nike Air Max TL 2.5, and yeah, it's got a story. Dropped in 2006 and it came and passed and I didn't notice it at all. Barely talked about since the TL 2.5 is part retro, part performance and part sci-fi movie. But here's the thing, this shoe had tech most sneakers today still don't have, and now it's making a comeback. Let's rewind. The TL stands for total length, meaning full length tuned air. This was Nike going all in on comfort and control. A shoe made for runners but engineered like a spaceship. It was the evolution of the original Air Max TL line, with the 2.5 dropping as a refined remix of the TL2. Think of it as a secret collab between Nike Performance and Nike ACG. Low-key tech, high-key attitude. Visually, the 2.5 TL 2.5 is peak Y2K. You've got laid mesh, uppers aggressive, TPU overlays, and a full-length segmented air unit that looks like it was built in a wind tunnel. It's a silhouette that says, I don't care if you notice me, but you will. The cushioning, slept on. The fit, surprisingly locked in. And the design, way ahead of its time. It walks the line between performance runner and archive grail. And no, you won't see these on every corner like a pair of 97s. Now, 95s was so popular, but you're not going to see these like this. Now, I have to say, this comfort level of this sneaker is unbelievable. Now, for Air Unit sneaker, this is probably one of the most comfortable sneaker that I've wore of recent times. Now, the surprising thing is 2006. So this tech was there in 2006. The only comparison I could say, which is of more recent times, is the 720. So the 720 was unbelievably comfortable, yeah? But these, 2006, I think the 720 came out in, I think 2017, 18, or maybe even 19, something like that. It was around that time period. But these came 2006, so that's 10 years earlier, and these are very comfortable. I'm to be honest, very surprised, very surprised. Yeah, so if you don't know, get to know. Stacked against the Air Max Plus, the TL 2.5 has that same tune DNA, but in a longer, leaner package. Compared to the 97, it's more experimental, less iconic, but more raw, less polished, more edge. It's not the sneaker you flex, it's the one that flexes back when people ask, what the hell are those? These days, the TL 2.5 is popping up in techwear fits, archive-style IG pages, and on the feet of people who really know their sneakers. It's giving that early 2000 energy before Nike got safe, before sneakers were resale chips. And that's annoying, isn't it? And with the whole Y2K runner wave coming back, don't be surprised if you see these creeping back into the rotation. So what's the quality like on these? Now, the quality looks good. The mesh looks neat, decent. It looks really nice. It's breathable. It feels nice and soft. The overlays look good. Cut, no out of mad looking trims, not things looking out of shape. Glue looks good. Don't look too bad. One feature which I really like is the outsole. I do like the way that design looks really good. It's just clean. It looks very clean. Also like the unit. The unit looks really good. And actually, on the mid part of the foot towards the bottom where the midsole attaches to, I do like those overlays. I think that makes it does give it that retro look. Now, a feature which I don't like is the way the mesh, when you put your foot in, the mesh creases. So it creases, I'll show you here, and it's not great. It makes it look a bit off-putting. However, when someone's looking at it, it don't look too bad. But if you're a bit particular, if you're a bit OCD, then yeah, that's going to be annoying to you. I'm not sure if it's a bad batch and this is the only sneaker that does it. But if you get these sneakers, let me know if that happens. Maybe it's the shape of the foot. Maybe you got some mad toes. Maybe I got mad toes. That's what's going on there. But apart from that, really nice. Now, size-wise, size is good. True to size, I don't see no problem. That mesh gives you that little give. I think I got enough space in the toe box. Now, if you're a wider footer, of course, probably going to want to size up. However, these are not the same as the 97s. The 97s feel a bit more restrictive than these. These seems a bit more spacious. Maybe there's a bit more flex in it. As I said, this was tuned for running. So here's the question. Is the Air Max TL 2.5 Nike's most underrated Air Max? Maybe. Or maybe it's just been waiting for its moment. Because sometimes the best sneakers aren't the ones with the hype. They're the ones that knew what they were doing long before the trend ever started. That's me, and this was a deep dive into a forgotten tech grail. If you're rocking with the underdogs, hit that like, sub, and let me know what you think about these. Is this going to be a banger for the summer, or is this something that we should just leave in the winter? Don't even bother. No. Let me know in the comments below. And like that, I'm gone.
So don't look down, forever on job. Won't look round, forever on top. Hold this crown, never look back, man, I'm way too proud. Never look back, man, I'm way too wise. Stay in my lane with these same two eyes. In my own league with the same few guys. Man, I say less and we don't say lies.